We had a tough time making this episode. With only us two, our progress has slowed.
And we're still learning video recording, so most of this summer's footage was just boring.
On top of all that, we should probably mention our trip to New England was pure misadventure.
We don't have much skill putting movies together. We didn't know how we could make this much better.
So we figured the film wouldn't get any worse if we used some stop motion and narrated in verse. If you recall from the previous episode, the Red River Gorge was our humble abode. We scrambled on sandstone with friends old and new, and there are too many words to describe it, so here's just a few.
Training, falling, motherlode gawking, whippers, chalk dipping, rednecks and bolt clipping, too much rock and steep jug hauling, sumo the dog, and again, lots of falling. Ooh! For 3 weeks we stayed where most rock climbers dwell. You know, the big field outside of Miguel's.
Negative action.
Our tick lists unticked, we were slightly peeved when family gatherings made us leave. The next month of travel brought so much bad luck that we must have done something. Our karma was f***ed.
Desperate for answers, we later would look at the hours and hours of footage we took. Now as we depart you may see a strange feature, a fat, ugly, red, vaguely avian creature. Apparently angry, from what we could tell, he followed us everywhere, making life hell.
As you can see from this map that we're showing, we dropped off that big giant thing we were towing.
We filled up the truck with all we would need for our journey to watch other people succeed.
My cousin in Boston and brother at Brown completed commencement and made us all proud.
Beneath Elliot's robes, a desire was smoldering, so we made haste to Lincoln Woods for some afternoon bouldering.
Hey Elliot,
Yo.
You just finished college. What are you gonna do now?
Dreamt on, napped upon, when honestly and probably something of a prodigy. I discord harmony, there is no apology. Wanna shine like a wonderbolt, strike like a thunderbolt. Chains ain't demonic, explosive and atomic. When a sonic rain bomb it, come and try to stop it. I'll have you running back in like 10 seconds flat. Then you drop off the map, right?
Now since it was June, it was humid and dirty, but at least one fall can be blamed on the birdie.
Here we see Elliot heading for home, while Spencer and I thought of where we would roam.
Fast forward to Farley, a sign of our luck. We pull off the road and we promptly get stuck.
Aww. We couldn't get out, we were totally stalled, and of course the mad birdie was no help at all.
Now after a time, a long time you see, a local named Big Will helped pull us free.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah! Oh, that was incredible. The next day at Farley was humid and warm, and wherever we stopped the mosquitoes would swarm.
The rock was still slick, not unlike a snail, and try though we might, we mostly just failed.
Fail.
I answer no. Deport of fun. I can't swim. I never could swim. I never will swim. I'll put me down. Let go my leg. I told you. Will you shut up? I told you I can't swim. Oh no. Put me down. I hate water. Will you shut up?
And though Vicky managed to climb one or two, it wasn't worth telling 8A.NU. rained the next day, no big surprise there, and so we drove west to Pennsylvania where my good buddy Luke suggested we try. We were hoping Hunter's Rocks just might be dry.
I see you every day, walking Broadway. I've never
The day was 11 on a scale of 10, so lovely that love found our foul-tempered friend.
and say hello. Say what a beautiful.
We never saw Bertie again, which implied that our fortunes were changing, our spirits were high.
Oh, yes it is.
The climbing was some of the best that we've tried, but filming it failed. The battery died. So here are 2 lowballs, and also we've got 7 minutes of film from the parking lot. Our battery strategy fell short of genius, though we did shoot this green worm that looks like a penis.
The sandstone at Hunter's is very exquisite. If you find yourself near, you should probably visit. But summer was coming, and we thought it best to pick up the trailer and head out west.
We stopped in Missouri to see Vicky's relations, and saw other sights in other locations.
On the whole, the plains were exactly that, windy and hot and flatter than flat.
Dreaming of boulders, we just couldn't wait. It was full steam ahead to the Rocky Mountain State.